So we can stick the voucher up the arse.
Look at the state of me.
We're empty so far. So no footage, unfortunately. Nice one, César. Well, welcome to part 2 of the vlog, our Lanzarote trip. Just about to kick off our 4th full day. Weather is still a bit overcast and a bit rainy, so we've got no real plans as such. I'm going to put the day in the trust of Lisa and Google Maps and see where we end up. I'm sure we'll end up in some decent places throughout the day, but just before we leave, just honestly, the gardens here, stunning. Love this little apartment, it's beautiful. But we're on our way and we'll see where we end up.
Morning. First stop of the day is at the Pretty Garden, also known as César Manrique Fountain. It looks lovely on Google Maps, very pretty, so yeah, let's go and check it out. Well, I've just found out that it isn't the César Manrique Fountain, it's the César Manrique Foundation. Just goes to show you need to read things properly.
Things you love to see. So César Manrique must have been a Sunderland fan. Nice one, César. Got one of these at work, but it's not as well behaved as this one. Well, we've just come out of the César Manrique Foundation Museum. Really interesting. Cost us €10 each to get in, but definitely worth a visit. It's really fascinating for to see how he built the house and the different rooms and all his artwork. Really, really interesting.
And also, I can confirm there's definitely no fountains in there. It's all foundations, not fountains.
Well, there you go. No fountains.
We've come to a place in LagO, I think it's called. Black circles in the sand in my description. So it's lovely. What we're trying to do is, so we've got a friend with us, trying to get some shots, but it's far too windy. We'll insert whatever we can if we get anything, but it's not working out, is it? Also, just a bit of a backstory. This is number 2 when we were in Fuerteventura last year. Let's just see he ended up in the sea, shall we? Fair point.
Watery grave.
Yeah, watery grave. So we're being really cautious this time and just, not fighting it.
Why do I feel like I'm on the moon?
It is lovely. Just wish the wind would go, but never mind.
So we're still in Bodegas area, the winery that we stopped off at. Had a bit of water around, then had a bit of lunch. I've ordered something different, so we've got Canarian black pudding with goat's cheese and papas aragudas, so it looks interesting. We'll see what it tastes like. Lisa is a fussy eater, so she's going to do the taste test first, so go on, tuck in. Judging by your face, it's not like black pudding to get back warm then. Very sweet, but I've got a sweet tooth, so I think it's really nice. Well, we're at our next stop of our road trip today, and we're at Caldera, Cuervos, which is a big Calderon type volcano. It's a natural park where we've stopped off at.
I think it's a crater, Wayne.
What did I say?
A volcano.
Oh, sorry, not a volcano, it's a crater. But it's beautiful, it's a natural park. If I spin round, you'll probably see behind wide spaces. And that there is where we're heading to. Read that. And when we first came in, you said it wasn't a volcano, it was a crater. What does that say?
Where?
There. Top thing.
Top one has a single crater
Yeah, go on, keep reading.
in the centre area of its volcanic structure.
Keep going.
Blah blah blah.
At the time of eruption. So we've just had a nice little drive through the Timanfaya area. When we left the caves, we couldn't that way. We were actually going to go into the Timanfaya National Park area, but when we got to the barrier, it was €30 each, €60, and we thought, based on the fact that it's not the best of days, you know, that it's not the best opportunity for us to see the scenery, we've decided to knock it on the head. We've now come further down into El Golfo, where I've heard some good things about this place. So I think there's, what's here, Lisa?
Green Lake.
So apparently there's a green lake, so we're going to go and find the green lake. Green lake. It's a little bit windy, but it's absolutely stunning. The colours, the red, the green, and the rocks is absolutely amazing. We'll turn the phone round. Let's see.
So, Wayne,
Yes, dear.
what are you fancying?
Well, I've been looking, and maybe you should try something different. How about papas aragudas?
Is there anything better than a nice hot cup of tea?
Yes. A nice hot cup of cappuccino. That's it for day 4. What we've got planned for day 5? Or do we not allow it?
Nothing yet.
Right. We haven't got day 5 planned yet. We'll probably do some research tonight. But please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype if you are enjoying our travel vlog. It's great to have you with us and travelling around Lanzarote. Even though the weather's not great, we're still having a fantastic time. But we'll see you in the next part. Morning. So welcome to day 5 of our Lanzarotean holiday. As you can see, we are high up on a hill. Some great views behind. We're at a place called Castillo de Santa Barbara. We're just going to go in and have a bit of a look round. Not really too many plans for today because the wind's up again to 40 miles an hour, so we'll not be venturing that far. But follow us and see where we end up today. So this is a piracy museum. Like I say, it's high up on a hill. It's situated in Teguise. It is free entry, which is probably just as well because there isn't really much to see inside the castle itself. But as you can see, if you want some spectacular views of the island, then it's well worth a visit just to come up here and get some good footage and good photographs.
Wayne, What do you think of this place?
Beautiful, I love that. But very windy, spoiled by the wind. But in terms of scenery and good features, it's stunning.
Apparently, there's a canny little airport museum just down our Arrecife away. Meant to be the old airport with some of the original features.
Here we are in the Aeropuerto Museo, and apparently this behind is a airport lounge, 1960s style. So as you can see, it's nearly 20 quid for a burger there. Well, we heard there was an airport viewing point just at the back of the airport where you can watch the planes go over. So we've just been standing there for 20 minutes, half an hour, trying to get some artistic footage. Don't know what's going to turn out like.
Hopefully good.
But as you can see, Lisa looks like she's been to a sand exfoliation party. It's off the beach in the face, but never mind. Now we'll get some coffee somewhere and chill out and maybe head back to the hotel because the wind is extreme, as it has been all day.
Why? Look at the state of me.
Well, just on the way back to the hotel, and we stumbled on this cave. Typical of us, the sun comes out and we go underground again in some caves. Typical of Dornells destinations, that.
So, for the first time this week, I need to take my cardigan off. I'm a bit. No, I'm not.
For one thing I don't know about us yet is when we're away, we love finding abandoned buildings and abandoned hotel stuff to go and explore. And we've just stumbled on this. That's been going back to the hotel, so we're going to go and have a look. Well, that's day 5 done and dusted. That wind today has got me knacked. Taxed out here trying to battle them 40-mile-an-hour winds. Long day. Lisa's sprawled out on the city here. She didn't want to come on the camera because she's only brought one cardigan with her. She's out all the week. Didn't want you to think she's only got one change of clothes, so she's just hiding in the corner here. But it's our last full day tomorrow. Again, not really got much planned. We saw a few signposts today for another one of those art houses that we've been to, so we might have a dodge to that tomorrow. But apart from that, it'll be our last full day. We'll try and get it out and about. Hopefully it'll be nice to have a little bit of sun. Hopefully the wind dies down and we'll see where we end up. But thanks for watching day 5. Keep liking, sharing, subscribing, and we'll see you tomorrow. Morning. So welcome to day 6, our final full day in Lanzarote. We're going to kick off the day today by visiting it's called LagO Omar, another kind of museum, art house if you like there. We've visited a couple of these already. This one was apparently once owned by the actor Omar Sharif, so any older people watching might remember Omar Sharif. I certainly do, so I'm showing my age.
I don't.
Yeah, well,
No idea.
But, apparently he lost this house in a card game, so we're going to go in and see exactly what he lost. It was inspired by, it was designed by a designer called Jesus Soto, inspired by César Manrique. So the ones that we've seen previously, this one's inspired by the same architect. So we're going to go in and see what it's like.
Well, can you believe it? Even Wayne's took his hoodie off.
So we've just come down to Costa del Gelubio, I think that's how you say it. And as you can see behind, it's absolutely beautiful. It's windy, but I can imagine up here it'll be windy all the time. But see, there's just scenery behind. And on the other side of this, spin around. You can see, stunning, absolutely stunning. Another beautiful spot in Lanzarote that we came across. This island is absolutely beautiful, and we've got sun.
If you remember yesterday, Wayne told us that we really like abandoned buildings and things that's derelict. We always go exploring them if we can when we're on holiday. And just along from the salt flats here, according to Google Maps, there's an abandoned hotel. So let's see if we can get in, let's see if we can have a little look around. If we do, the footage will be next. If we don't, there'll be no footage.
Well, we're just getting to the parking spot to go and look at that abandoned hotel what Lisa was telling you about. However, it's around a 45-minute walk from here, and in this wind, probably not the best idea. So I'm going to sack it off.
I think so.
So no footage, unfortunately. We might not have gotten to the abandoned hotel, but after a little bit of rock climbing, we found this place. Nice little cave and a little cove. It's amazing what you can find when you do a bit of exploration. So we've been in there, done a bit of exploring. However, a bit of advice, if you are going to come down here, don't wear flip-flops. Well, we've just had a bit walk around Playa Blanca. We just stopped for some food at this restaurant behind, Bahia, I think it's called. The food wasn't too bad, however the service was absolutely atrocious, to be fair. The bloke, the waiter, everybody has it off day, but ignorant, terrible, really bad service, so we'll not be coming back here.
And also, we asked for what?
Bread and alioli, and we got bread and margarine, but we were still charged for bread and alioli.
No way.
Never mind. So I'm just coming to Playa del Carmen. We heard there was a abandoned mini golf course, so we're just on our way now to try to see if we can find it. We will find one abandoned place today if it kills us. Well, we found it. You can see behind. That's the abandoned. We've got 2 for 1 was just down there. So it's an abandoned hotel. We kind of get rid of it. I'm afraid, but never mind. At least we found one abandoned place today. Playa del Carmen actually looks quite nice, actually. You can see behind us loads of bars and restaurants, if that's what you like. Shelter Festival's on in the background there. But it's a beautiful place, actually. If a bit of the sun's out, it's you can see if you like a bit lively nightlife and a bit excitement, then this could be the place for you. It's also got, as you can see, lovely promenade, nice walk, nice beach behind there. So, aye, it's got all here, got all.
Does anybody else just love wandering around the supermarkets when you're on holiday? But looking at all the lovely foods and stuff that we just can't get back home. and feel like you have to buy everything, because if you don't buy it now you can't get it next week when you're back home, and then you end up with a trolley full of rubbish. Well, nice rubbish.
Was our last supper in Lanzarote tonight. So when we in Aldi earlier on found these. Got no idea what they are, but we're going to have a try of them and see what they're like.
They're from the specials range, so
they must
be a bit posh.
We have got beer
cheese.
And
then I seen this because we're like pistachio at the minute, and some kind of pistachio dessert. They look lovely.
So we'll see what it turns out like.
I think this is one of those Instagram versus realities. I hope it tastes better than what it looks. What's your thoughts on the Aldi specials?
Pretty lovely.
Better than it looks.
Looks fine and all. Well, that's the end of day 6, our last full day in Lanzarote. We fly back tomorrow, which is sad times. But what a fab week. Even though the weather hasn't been the best, we've still kept ourselves busy, seeing some fab places. Love the Canary Islands. It's really, really fab. Hoping the airport's better tomorrow and not like the 3-hour wait we had when we come out.
We haven't heard good things, have we?
No, we've heard it's the same going back, so we're dreading tomorrow, but we'll probably keep you updated. In the morning, we might be going to go to Cactus Gardens, I think, before we head to the airport. Just to fill some time in. But hope you've enjoyed today. Same way we've been today. My favourite place today was the Lagoon of the Cave, where I went a bit rogue and went places where I shouldn't have, but I had my sensible shoes on and not my flip-flops like some people, so I was alright.
What do you mean by places you shouldn't is off where the waves are, where you could have got swept out. Anyways.
But I survived. Anyway, if you don't mind, please like, share, subscribe and hype, and we'll see you in the next one. Well, welcome to day 7. It's home time, unfortunately. Just enjoying a coffee before we leave the hotel. But just wanting to give the hotel a bit of a review, really. So Anjomacar Apartments, really clean, really spot on. Most important things when you're looking for an apartment or somewhere to stay is the price. We've got this for around £100 a night. The Wi-Fi spot on, the room's clean, the bed's comfortable, and really, really impressed. But we'll put the link in the description below for these if you want to have a check it out when next time you come across. Flight today is at 4 o'clock, so we're going to get to the airport a little bit earlier, drop the hire car off, and then join the queue for passport control and see what that's like. But we're going to go now and try and kill a couple of hours, see where we end up. Does anybody else do this? Make a packed lunch for the airport, so you're not paying 10 quid for a sarnie.
I absolutely love the artwork in these toilets. Proper cool. Wayne's just been saying there he thinks that we should make our garden at home a bit like a cactus garden. However, I'm pretty sure cactuses like to stay dry. And when you live in Durham,
Might not be the best idea.
all it does is rain.
Well, it's lovely here. Some loads of different species of cactus. It's nice for a walk around. It makes it even more better when the weather's nice. No wind, blaring sun. It's a beautiful place.
These ones remind me of giant broccoli. I think Wayne's just debating whether he could grow himself some cactuses. What do you thought?
A cactus greenhouse, maybe.
going to try and see if we can get some cactus garden footage.
That's it, cactus garden done. We're now going to go and head to the airport and see what chaos we can see when we get there.
Let's be positive.
Wish us luck with that. That's just absolutely typical. 28 degrees when we're going home.
28 degrees when we're going home. This week we've been all over the island, top, middle, bottom. We've just filled the petrol up there and it's cost us €50 for the whole week. Is that good, bad, Wayne?
I think that's excellent compared to what you probably pay for public transport, the amount of miles we've done, so I'm well happy with that.
€50 petrol on top of the hire car, which I think, off the top of my head,
150
euros, I think. So €200 for the week. I don't think that's bad at all, is it?
No, I think it's great. Like you say, we do it all the time, and Auto Horizon are really good with the prices, so
and you don't have to pay a deposit with them either, which is really, really good. So because we haven't got any bags to check in, we've just gone straight through. 2 minutes.
Definitely so far. Well, we've been in the airport all of 10 minutes and we're already through security, so happy days. We thought things were going too smoothly. Just checked on the departure board and our flight's been delayed until 6:35 p.m. Well, looks like not just our flight's delayed, there's about another 3 or 4 TUI ones that are delayed. And now the airport, as you can see, has descended into absolute chaos again.
There's absolutely no organisation whatsoever going on here. Nobody knows what they're doing, what line they're in, where they're going.
We've had an email and all from TUI to give us a £10 voucher each to go and spend in the CAF. To be honest, TUI can stick the voucher up the arse. So we're not getting any updates from the airport, getting on out. But I'm doing our research. It looks like the flight took off from Newcastle, but was then diverted to Manchester. So God knows what's happened, but we're still in the dark. We don't know what's going on. So we've been sat here another couple of hours now. So we're still in communication, in out. Apart from the research that we're doing ourselves. Just looking at the massive queues around the airport. Looks like there's 3 scanning machines for 2 gates for 2 flights that are leaving at the same time. There's 1 person directing stuff, so the communication's absolutely bollocks, it really is. And if this is the way it's going to be moving forward, then I'll not be coming back to the Canary Islands anytime soon.
This is Wayne, the one that told TUI to shove the voucher up their arse. Well, look. Sharp told them, didn't he?
I wish it was something stronger though. We're still sitting here, probably now close to 3.5 4 hours. As you can see behind, it's like a ghost town now. Everybody's gone and left us. So
all the chaos. We've watched the chaos.
We watched the chaos, sat through the chaos. Now we are the chaos, and we're just waiting to see what happens. Well, we've just been told to get in the queue to board the plane. I've just started the stopwatch there. See how long it takes us to actually get on the plane. Well, we're just getting through passport control in 32 minutes from getting in the queue to now just get on the plane. So I've just took off an hour and 16 joining the queue, taking off wasn't too bad. Just found out the delay was a crew member took ill just as they got towards France. They had to turn around and head back to Manchester and get a substitute. So that's why we've been delayed. But Captain just said he's going to put his foot down, hopefully get us home for 3 hours 45. Should be home for about 11 o'clock, half 11. So fingers crossed, and we'll see how we land. Well, as you can see, we are back home. We have made it back after that horrendous airport experience last night. We got back at 1 o'clock this morning. But just to wrap up our Lanzarote holiday, excuse me if the dog tries to get in the shot, he's missed us a little bit. We've had a fab time, even though it kind of wasn't as we expected. The airport nightmare at the start when we landed, But the bit in the middle, the weather hasn't been the best, but we've made the most of it. We've seen some fab places.
I think it's probably given opportunity as well to see these places that there wasn't as many people that might have been there if the weather was better. Some of the beaches were quite quiet.
Well, it kind of forced us to see places we probably wouldn't have went to. So maybe we just got a bad week. Every time we've been to the Canarians before, it's been red hot. So maybe it's just one of them bad weeks. But on the whole, it's been a really, really good week. We probably won't go back for a while, if I'm honest, because I think we've kind of exhausted everywhere. So we might give it a few years. We might explore a different island, might go to Tenerife or Gran Canaria in the future. But on the whole, a fab holiday. Hope you've enjoyed the vlog.
Our very first one. Our first
one.
We're learning. We're learning as we go with the tricks and
our first attempt.
So bear with us. We hopefully will get better.
But if you have liked it, please give us a like, share, a subscribe, and if you can, hype as well. Means a great deal. And we'll see you in the next video.